I think Fusion Dance Fest 2020 will go down in history.
A journey is a place between two parts. It's how we experience distance. But a journey is rarely about the destination and more about the getting there. And so it is here, as the dancers track themselves through the pitfalls and peaks of dance. It's the kind of dance that makes you feel like you own the world. And today, for a moment, we do. Now 5 years old, the Fusion Dance Festival has truly become a global phenomenon, with a cast of 80 dancers from over 15 countries. So sit back, grab a snack, put your feet up, and let the dancing begin.
So Fusion Dance Fest has been growing every single year, and it's just been such a pleasure to see all the hard work that everyone's put in really pay off. It's gone from 35 cast members the first year in 2016 to 80 cast members this year, which is just incredible. Yeah, I guess it was just such a shame that we'd spent 7 months working on a project that was never going to take place.
Cancels nationals, basically cancels everything, and I just got so sad. So sad.
For me, it's just very depressing because I can't see all my friends very much anymore, and I can't really go there that many places anymore.
Now, because of quarantine, we've moved on to Zoom, and we've been doing classes on there. It's convenient, but I'd also rather have the actual dancing with the other people.
I would definitely like in person because you get to meet them more, but online is also very fun.
I can tell that everyone's put so much thought into all their steps that they're teaching, and they've put so much time into filming them for us.
People still need this, facing COVID and isolation and everything.
We're just in unknown territory. I felt like the only choice was just to make a decision that we were going to transition it online and just go with that no matter what. This is the Fusion Dance Fest headquarters, online 2020. I've managed to get all the equipment in time, and yeah, I've turned my dining room into my office. We're bound to pop into trouble somewhere along the way because we're doing a brand new structure and program online. For now, it's back to work.
Being able to do it from the comforts of home and not having extra expense, I think can be a really big advantage for some people.
If it hadn't been entirely online, I wouldn't have been able to travel to Ireland to do it. So I'm really happy that it can take place in this special way. This is going to be obviously very special for all of us.
Have you ever been in a Fusion Dance Fest before?
Nope, but this time it's special because it's online.
Welcome to my humble, messy abode. My name is Lynnea Szklany. I'm 12 years old, and I live in southern Maryland just outside of DC. My mom has been in love with Irish dancing for a long time, so she signed me up, and I went there. I told my mom when I was in the car, I feel like I'm home. And that was the start of my Irish dancing journey. So Irish dancing is mainly based on communities and lots of people coming together into one place, like Oireachtas and Feshna and Nationals and World. But because of quarantine, people have been dancing in their basements, in their attics, in their bedroom. Here I have my dancing board where I'm going to be doing all my steps at. And eventually we'll just put up a white sheet behind me so that we can have a nice backdrop while we're filming.
My name is Marcel Lim. I am from Singapore, but I currently live in Farmington Hills, Michigan. I really enjoy Irish dancing. I love performing, especially at the local Celtic festivals like the Motor City Irish Festival. I've made a lot of friends. I have taken part in probably 3 world competitions. It was an amazing experience. I am also a musician. I've been a musician since I was 5, playing the piano and violin classically. When I found out that this year is being held online, I jumped at the opportunity. I'm hoping to make a lot of friends and putting on a great show for you guys.
Last year I qualified for the Worlds in Dublin. I was really hoping to be able to show off all the hard work in Dublin this year, but due to coronavirus this couldn't happen. My name is Erin Sharp and I currently dance in under 18. I'm from Glasgow, Scotland, and I've been dancing for 13 years. I dance at Open Championship level and I've qualified for the Worlds multiple times. I'm really excited to be taking part in Fusion Dance Fest this year. Having dance classes on Zoom for the past 5 months will have really prepared me for what's about to come in the next week. I've never even taken part in something like it, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm just really excited to get started and get an experience of what it's like to take part in a showcase.
I have never been able to participate in the Fusion Dance Fest before, so this year is my first time and I'm very excited about it. And I think learning by video is going to be a challenge sometimes, but actually I have done it before. I'm just out of school in a professional contemporary dance program, so learning by video is something I have experienced before. I really like the steps, I really like the choreography. I mean, everyone's steps are interesting, they're so unique. And I really like each choreographer's style, so that's really cool. I really think the Fusion Dance Fest 2020 is going to make history. I think this is going to change the way we do things in the future, because even if it's going to be so great to be back in studio, to meet everybody, to be able to meet the choreographers and dance in live and have live shows again on stage, I miss that so much. But at the same time, the fact that it's online makes it more available for people all around the world. I'm still a bit stressed about it because I have to learn a lot of steps today and tomorrow to be ready for Thursday, but I think this is going to turn out pretty well and I cannot wait to get started.
In these crazy times, we're all finding our own version of the new normal. Thankfully, normal for us means dance, dance, dance.
My name is Abi Wright. I am 16 years old and I dance for the McGrane Shea Academy in London, Reading and Didcot. When I grow up, I'd love to be a dance teacher. That's my ultimate goal, basically dancing forever.
I haven't actually had time to properly learn everything, so that's also making me quite nervous because I don't know how much everyone else knows. And I also don't know how quick I'm going to pick it up because it is so different to competition style. But yeah, there's so much going on. But it seems so well prepared that I have a feeling it's just going to go really well. I think it's so cool that we can learn Irish dancing but in a different way, and we can take it back to our own schools and like put a twist on it, and we can make up our own routines with it and things. So I'm really excited to get started.
What does it mean to dance now? How can we move forward? Should we move forward? Chris Naish, through his Fusion Fighters and indeed through the Fusion Dance Festival itself, is asking these questions with every performance.
I've brought on board some of the best choreographers in the world. They have such different styles and each of them is so unique the way they work. Even though the showcase is going to be online this year, I really honestly do want the show to be the best show that we've ever created. It's something that we're going to look back on and be really proud of.
So the Fusion Dance Fest starts tomorrow! Here we go. I'm strong, I can do this. This is going to be my first ever Irish Dance Festival, and to have my first experience with this one, I think it's going to be amazing. It's always nice to have a challenge, to have something new to learn, something different, something that stimulates you and gets you out of your comfort zone, pushes you further. I like that. We were also sent some packs with our t-shirt and our red shoelaces.
Alright! You should buy a shirt. It's perfect!
It's a little bit.
It's perfect! So
Are you excited?
cool. Yes, I am.
Thank you so much, my loves. Thank you so much.
This is a full schedule, so it's pretty full. Our job for the past weeks has basically been to learn these steps. And here are the cast members. Here I am. Here we go. So exciting.
So, ready to go.
It's a massive challenge that we've taken on. It's just going to be really interesting to see how some people cope with not being there in person, having to have the responsibility to practice themselves and following all the documents. It's a huge challenge for them. And this will be the first time on Thursday that we all meet, and we're going to try and put together a full-scale Irish dance show online without ever being in the same room. We're asking a lot of them to put together a whole show in just 8 days, jumping from one class to another and getting really pushed out that comfort zone. It's going to be interesting. There's a massive risk factor as well, because I've got 80 cast members whose parents and friends and dance teachers are all really excited about putting this show together. But the truth is, we don't know how it's going to turn out.
It is the eve of the Fusion Dance Fest. I figured I'd give you a little tour of the Zoom studio setup. Come check it out with me. As you can see, we've got the stage right there, viewing center. We've got some lighting set up so you can see my feet a little better. Our shoe arrangement, depending on what we're working on, anywhere from tap shoes to hard shoes for Irish dancing, and then some little added bonuses here and there. A good old cheat sheet showing the teacher and me, I think, a little bit. Can't forget the snacks, all about that protein. So you gotta have that ready. It's looking pretty good, pretty excited. Hopefully it all goes well.
I've still no idea what I'm doing tomorrow, so I've got a few questions for you.
Here's a good tip for you, Nish. I don't know if you know it already, but when you open up your participants, you can say play sound every time someone enters and exits.
I'll play enter exit chime. Okay, there we go. Sweet. I'm learning stuff all the time on Zoom, and I need to learn more before tomorrow.
I'm taking notes.
So on the first day, which is tomorrow, geek.
Oh God.
Oh.
Don't do that tomorrow. So guys, welcome to the opening ceremonies.
What happens today?
Fusion Fest.
Motivation is about more than just getting active. It's a reason to get up, to live in the moment, to feel the exhilaration of life.
It's Thursday, July 30th, 2020. I hope to see everyone at 3, 2.
What are you guys doing?